Okay, my name's Nicole. I'm from the Center of Career and Professional Development. How many of you all have been there? I don't recognize any faces. Have I not worked on anybody's resume? That's not a good thing. How many juniors and seniors? Oh, that's really not a good thing. Okay, you all need to come see us right across the hall, Suite 102. Angie Thomas is actually your career advisor. You probably will see me or her once this semester presenting in your classrooms, but you really need to utilize this service. It's free resume critiques, cover letters, will help you with mock interviews, group panel interviews, graduate school preparation, all that stuff. So utilize this service. It's free for you as a student and alumni, okay? So today, how many people are in any organizations? Nobody in the student organizations? No fraternities, sororities? Oh man, this is a dud group. Y'all gotta get excited about being in college. Anybody volunteered at the food bank? Oh, one, two? I know you have.
I'm about to.
You're about to, and I know Yesenia has. And you have. Okay. Alrighty, so today's guest, our topic today is be proactive. And our guest speaker today is Mary Simon. She's a native of Louisiana and a mother of two amazing sons, Joseph and Stephen Simon. She earned a Bachelor's of Art degree with a specialization in social work from Grambling State University in May 1979. She worked in the field of mental health and mental retardation for 30 years. Mary has held previous positions as a social worker, safety officer, quality assurance coordinator, infection control coordinator, training specialist, community health professional, and parole officer. She currently serves as the children's program coordinator at the Southeast Texas Food Bank and is responsible for the operations of school tools and the backpack food program. Mary served as the single parents ministry leader at Antioch Missionary Baptist Church for 13 years and was an advisor for the Single Moms Overjoyed, Rejuvenated, and Empowered for 9 years. Mary currently serves as a board member of Pioneering Women and was a 2015 honoree for her volunteer work with women and children, serving the homeless population in the community. Mary recently was accepted as a participant in the Leadership Beaumont class of 2020. She is very passionate about mentoring children in the local schools and serves as a ROAR volunteer. Let's give her an LU welcome.
Okay, good afternoon. Y'all heard all that stuff, but right now I'm just Mary. And I'm just honored to be here today to speak with you just a little bit about being proactive. And as I watched each of you walk in, I saw some sit in the front row, some sit in the far corner. That was me. Y'all took me all the way back to 1975 when I went to Grambling State University. I was a shy kid, just had never been away from home. I'm one of 5 children. I have 4 brothers, so straight up tomboy. So I just wanted to hide from the world. So as I saw y'all walk in, I'm going like, yeah, that's me, that's me, that's me. But again, it's an honor to be here. I work at the food bank. I enjoy what I do. If you see me at 2:30, I'm going to be dressed down, tennis shoes, dust from head to toe, preparing for the teachers to come in to shop for free school supplies at 3:30. So for those of you that have not registered to volunteer at the food bank, we have lots of openings Monday through Thursday from 2:30 to 5:30 and every second Saturday. So y'all come on out. I'll get a chance to see what the teachers really look like at the end of the day, when they've had a good day, a not so good day, when they're not sure if they want to be a teacher. So anyways, I just put that plug in for the food bank. I'm being proactive, okay? All right, so when you think about being proactive, when Miss Nicole called me, I was on vacation in Dallas with my son, and I'm going like, she said, girl, I need a favor. I'm going like, girl, what do you want me to do? And so she said, I need you to come and speak to a group in Lamar. I am nervous as ever. Y'all probably can't tell right now, but I'm so nervous. But I'll warm up in about 105, wherever she is. Okay. But just by you being in college, making the choice of this is something I want to do. I want a better life. I want a better education. I want to be a better person. That was being proactive instead of being reactive like, oh my God, what I'm going to do. I have no education. Nobody wants to hire me, so forth and so on. So all of you put into motion being proactive by being here today. How many of you are here because you had to be here? Wow, me too. I know the feeling. Me too. I know that feeling. But as I share with volunteers that come through the food bank, for those of you that's going to be assigned community service hours, let's give Bob a round of applause. Come on, let's. Hey, Bob. He's being proactive. He made it here. But as I share with the volunteers when they come to volunteer at the food bank and they say, oh my God, I got to get 20 hours of community service. I have to get 40 hours of community service. If you come and you say you have 60 hours of community service, I know that you're court ordered because the judge is going to send you. 60 hours, no class required and much. But when you come in to take on that volunteer role, take it a step further. Take it as an advantage to learn some new skills, get a chance to meet some new people. Get a chance to even meet your roommate. You just think you know that lady. You just think you know that guy. Think again. But take advantage of that opportunity to learn something new. Not only are you volunteering, but you're able to put that on your resume. I pump it up. I help you to pump it up. I did this. I did that. I had to tolerate this. They did what? They said what? Yesterday was the first day for the teachers to come in for school tools, y'all. It was like 58 teachers. Got there at like 4:15. So I had 2 young ladies from Lamar that had decided to volunteer. They were smiling. They're not in here. Okay, thank you, Jesus. Okay, they were smiling and they walked through the store. And then when those teachers came in, it was crazy, y'all. It was like Black Friday. I just tell them, stay cool. Don't panic. It's going to be okay. You're going to see a little bit of this. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for coming. Let's give them a round of applause. We want to encourage you for being here. After lunch, you're going to fall asleep. You probably just had lunch and you're not feeling up to par. I refuse to let you sleep. I'm from Louisiana. We are who that, we that, be that, all that, okay? If you're a Cowboys fan, shame on you, okay? So, hey, go Cowboys. Yeah, I know y'all won the Super Bowl when y'all beat us last year, but not this year. So, anyway, when the teachers came in, it's like a rush. I get so excited. Like today, I only have a handful of volunteers. I'm probably gonna have 100 teachers to show up, but I'm looking forward to that. I'm not gonna be reactive. I'm not gonna get angry. They pay me to do the school tools, so I'm gonna do what they pay me to do and enjoy it, make fun of it. When you when you've selected your career, are you all business majors? Everybody? Anybody in different? No? Okay, so. Hey, y'all gonna save the world, save money, make money, But when you made the decision that you wanted to have a career in business, be happy about it, be enthusiastic about it. When you wake up in the morning, be excited about getting up, not like, oh God, I gotta go deal with somebody's finance. Oh, I have to go do this. I have not had a job, and I've been working a long time, since 1979, that I have not enjoyed getting up to go to work. Now, is it going to be a pretty day every day? Nah. You're going to have some roller coasters. You're going to have some ups and downs. You're going to have some lefts and rights. You're going to have some, that just don't make sense, but you make sense of it. And once you get into the niche of what they're paying you to do, make it your own. And when you make it your own, you're going to enjoy going to work. So when we look at the word proactive, y'all, when I was looking it up, because my pastor is the Reverend Dr. John R. Adolph at Antioch, he looks up everything. Even if I know what it means, I'm going to look it up. It puts a new spin on what the definition is. So when I looked up proactive, y'all, guess what kept coming up? Skincare. And I'm going like, nah, everybody that's going to be there today is going to have pretty clean skin and not have those problems. Proactive. So do you know how many billions of dollars that Proactive have made on that product because you have a little pimple on your face? Well, just like people buy into what it is that you're doing. So proactive means to just be prepared for or intervene in an unexpected occurrence. So if you know that this professor is this particular way, don't go in talking about, oh my God, you already knew that. You selected a professor. Hang with it. Put a new spin to it. So when you talk to the next person is going to say like, that professor wasn't even nothing like what they described. And how many of y'all have heard of like good professors and you try to rush and sign up for those professors? Go ahead, y'all can go be honest. Raise your hand. Yeah. Yeah, we want that. It didn't work out that well for me when I was in school. I'm going like, oh my God. I was in, like I said, the social work department, and the director of the social work department was Burdex Copeland. I'll never forget Dr. Copeland. He said, girl, if I don't watch you, you're going to be working at a Woolworth. Now, if you know what a Woolworth is, yeah, I'm telling my age. That's like a nickel and dime store. So be excited about what you want to do, how you want to handle a particular situation. Now, when you look at reactive, it's like you're already negative. You're ready to I got to answer just because they said something, I'm ready to go off and stuff. But look at where did it get you? And like I said, we're not going to have good days all the time. And you're not gonna be free from being reactive, but you're gonna learn as to how I need to address this particular situation. If you feel that little trigger coming on, do something, do a happy dance, do that, do something, to get your mind focused on that anger kicking in, because it really does not do too much for you. So you have the little sign that says stop, look, and listen. You've done all that since you woke up this morning. You've stopped. Where are my eyeglasses? On my eyes. Where are my car keys? In my hand. Where's my cup of coffee, my Starbucks? I still don't get that whole Starbucks thing. I'm not a coffee drinker. In my hand. So you've had to stop. You've had to look. You've had to listen. You've had to backtrack. And that listening thing, that's a stumper every time, because we're not good with listening. We listen to the part that we want to listen to, and we respond to the part that we want to respond back to it. At the end of the day, if you had a situation where you had to react to, you think about it. It's going over and over in your mind. Sometimes you wake up in the morning with that negative thought in your mind, but you got to learn to squash it. At the end of your day, calculate all your pluses. And I promise you, you're going to have more pluses, more good things that's happened than negative things. So build, build, build. Don't beat yourself up, okay? You want to get mad when somebody else beating you up, but we beat ourselves up more than somebody else. So again, think positive, be proactive as to how you want to address a particular situation. And to go back to that stop thing, say you stop, you start, you continue, you stop, you start, you go back to start, you're stuck on start. I want to get to finish, I'm just at start. I'm not doing anything. So again, calculate your actions, plan out. We make plans as to if they have a concert or something going on, we know what we're going to wear, we know who we're going with, how long we're going to go, what we're going to drink, and so forth. That's life. Plan it out. Those things that you really care about, those things that are really, really important to you, you're going to put some extra effort into that. Okay, so just some words in terms of reactive and proactive. Don't wake up in the morning and just say, I'm just going to survive. Everybody's just trying to survive, but you want to thrive. You want to be it. You want to be that it. If nobody else is going to put you up there, I was telling Nicole, she left out, she go, girl, she said, you're going to do good. I'm just like, girl, don't put me up that high for me to fall, But wake up saying that you want to thrive. Instead of being a follower, how many of y'all followers? Go ahead, be honest. It's just us in here. Act like it's Vegas. I'm not going to tell anybody. How many of y'all? Go ahead. How many of y'all followers? One person.
Follower of Christ.
Sir?
Follower of Christ.
Follower of Christ. Okay. Turn that camera here so I can high five. He brought up Jesus. I didn't. So be mindful as to what you follow. If you look at yourself as a leader, lead. But while you're leading, be open to learn. When you think you got that thing figured out, something it's going smooth. You just chug it along and stuff, and you go like, ooh, Lord, look at that pothole. Didn't even see that. But lead and by example, continue to learn. Instead of something being urgent, as a proactive is important. So those deadlines, I hear people talking about, man, I gotta submit this paper like at 12 o'clock and I did it at like 11:59. I am stressed. Okay, so I know what those papers are about. I know what studying is about and stuff. I used to study and try to memorize. I'm going like, that's on page 4. It's like right in the middle. I think it's like 4 sentences up. I'm going like, oh my God. And then I get ready to take the test. I had this thing like, I either know it or I don't. And they would look at me in school like, how did she's the first one up? I'm going, I either knew it or I didn't. So just, make it those things that you want to, that are important to you, focus on that. Traveling without a map is reactive, a clear direction. That doggone GPS, I went somewhere, I went to a wedding, and they had all that good stuff, that tinted stuff to drink, and I'm going like, no, I have to get to the hotel. I got to figure my way back out to the hotel. I wasn't trusting Alexa. I said, Alexa's getting ready to play some games on me tonight, and I need to get back to the hotel. So make sure you have a clear direction. And it's okay for you to change those directions up. With the food bank, and when I was a pro officer, I had to, my individuals were from Port Arthur to the back streets of Jasper. And I'm going like, well, you go like, okay, when you're coming here, the cat is going to be on this side. They got a red truck, and the hood is going to be up, and GPS ain't reading all that. So be clear about where you want to go. And if you want to take the long scenic route, you do that. Limited choices, endless possibilities. Business major, you can start your own business. You can do anything you want to do with that. We're not good with managing money. I'm not good with managing money. I'm trying to get it, but God, no. Social Security is knocking on the door for me. I'm going like, oh God, I really got to manage now. But just make those possibilities in. You're right or you're wrong is not necessarily wrong. It's just the way that you look at it. But if you're right is not working for you, change up. Rush decisions is reactive. Rapid learning is proactive. You're overwhelmed. How many of y'all overwhelmed today? I see this young lady just read, girl, you got a grandma shirt on? Look at you! Wow, go girl! Yes indeed. I've got my eyes on her and she's looking like, I wish she was just like, girl, look with you, you with them Tigers, girl! Yes, okay. But how many of y'all woke up just feeling overwhelmed this morning? Anybody? Yeah, about what? I'm nosy, I'm from Louisiana. About what? That you care to share?
Well, about assignments and tests.
Okay, all right. Yes, sir.
Studying a lot more than I used to.
Than you're accustomed to. And this is what, y'all second week of Lamar? Ooh, wow, okay. So, but it's okay. It's okay to be overwhelmed, okay? The next thing is that what plan you have in place to get you past where you are. I can sit here and tell you all day long, but you know what's going to work for you. What about this? That's them. That's them. That's those folks. That's y'all, not me. And then proactive is us. Because we cannot do anything here on this earth by ourselves. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you that. You're gonna need somebody to get you through where you're going. And when you like those valley moments, I'm going to church now. Okay, those valley when you like in the dark, deep places. You're by yourself. Nobody understands. I'm a loner, and so forth and so on. It's okay to find somebody that you can reach out to. Just be careful. I have 5 good friends that I've been having for a long, long time. It's 5 different levels of their friendship. I can tell this one here, the number one, and I can say it because nobody's in here that know them. That's who my sons will go to. If I'm out of pocket, I can go, or they can go to that particular person, and I can rest assured that it'll be taken care of. Now, if I'm having some relationship problems, I won't tell her, number one, because we're ready to go kill somebody, okay? So find that person that you can talk to, that you can share some things with to get you through. You'll be surprised if I was to go around the room and I don't have enough time. Everybody has been through something that you have no idea of. You just think, oh, I'm the only one that's going through this stuff. When I went through a bad divorce, I used to hate to say the D word. I mean, the divorce word, so I would just say like D. And when somebody would say it, it was like, oh my God. But when the first person that I heard was a best friend of mine to say that, I'm going like, man, I just got free, y'all. I'm divorced, you know. So I'm divorced, and it's not a disease. There's nothing wrong with me and so forth. So those things, be proactive instead of reactive. Anytime I hear about suicide, I hear about bullying, I hear about low self-esteem. I work with a lot of single moms and their children, because I was there once. And then I'm going like, okay, I can relate to, I can't say I feel the same way you feel, but I can relate to what you've been through. So attached to, get you some us's, okay? Dealing with the past, staying stuck in the past, what somebody did you, or you didn't have a parent in a home, or whatever, you know. You got to get past that if you want to get focused on your future. I want this great, big, bright future, but every time you turn around, you're talking about what has happened in the past. Problem solving, reactive, raising the bar. Never get so satisfied as to where you are. Wake up and challenge yourself to where I always call it be 10 steps ahead of the next person that's trying to challenge you. I'm like, I'm already there, okay? Challenge yourself every day just to be a better you. And those reactive, those to-do lists, and then proactive is to don't list. Any questions? I'm not finished. I think I'm finished. I'm not finished. Okay, so just a few things. I got something for the guys, and I got something for the ladies. Okay, so this is for this is really for ladies, but it can apply to guys. And there's a word on here I won't say because they're videotaping me. So it says, I've learned through my own that when you're genuinely ready to be the woman that you want to be for yourself, you'll drop all of the excuses you once had and start making the moves that you need to become her. So you're waiting on somebody else to improve you and to be the person that you've already destined and designed to be. It's all within you. When you look in that mirror in the morning, how many of y'all looked at yourself in the mirror and liked what you saw? Look at the guys. I saw myself, baby. I saw myself. You can't tell me nothing. I got it. I'm built. I'm buffed. I got it going on. You gotta tell yourself that. You gotta wake up and check that. I am so handsome, man. They can't tell me nothing. Just so you walk around, oh, I got a pimple here. Get the proactive. Take care of that. Okay. All right. Okay, and then because this can go both ways for guys or ladies. And this one is a Jeremy Piven quote. Said, if you are an incredibly reactive person and you're working on your lowest level, and if you continuously give into your dark side and are angry and screaming and breaking things, and you do that for hours and hours on the end, you're going to be incredibly exhausted. And that's just the way life is. Let some of that stuff go. Let it go. It's not that serious. It is not that serious. And then Brene Brown, I got a chance to meet her in person. She is a phenomenal woman. And she said, you either walk inside your story and own it, or you stand outside your story and hustle for your worthiness. So own who you are and move forward. And the last one is, the more entrenched and reactive we are about an issue, the more we need to investigate our responses. Okay? Any questions? Any questions? And I had printed up a cute little picture of a dog. And he was cute to me. He has the buds in his ear. And that's how our young folks are. Us old folks, we don't do that because our hearing is going away. Be careful what you know when to block out the noise. and know when to use the noise to block out other things. Okay, don't be so keen in your music or what you're listening to where you're gonna miss something along the way. And that's where you're gonna stop, and that's where you're gonna look, and that's where you're gonna listen.
I have a question.
Yes,
So I
ma'am.
was gonna ask what you think the best first step would be to being proactive for someone who normally is pretty reactive.
Identify identify your strengths. A lot of people do not know what they're strong at. You're waiting for someone to describe all those adjectives as to who you are. And the one time that you don't hear the words that you want to hear, you're going to be reactive. Sit down and brag on you. Your fingerprint is different from mine. Your eyes are different from mine. Your whole intake, your whole DNA is different from mine. So brag on those things that you're proud about, that you enjoy. What I did with single parents is I love mirrors. And I find the smallest piece of mirror and I will challenge them to hold it and look at it and find something that you write 10 things down that you like about yourself. And they would cry, they had me crying. I'm like, no. And one lady found her father's eyes. And she cried, girl, we was nodding, it wasn't pretty. And then when I saw a picture of her father, I'm going like, girl, there go those eyes. But that's what she loved her dad, absolutely love her dad. Her son is just like a ditto of her dad. So find those things that you like. Every day, find something new. Webster Dictionary, or if you Google, we do everything on the phone now. They got all kind of adjectives. Find some of those to describe who you are. And then those areas that you need to work on. I don't believe in weaknesses, Those areas that you know that you need to work on. Go snatch some of those strengths and piggyback with that area you need to work on and watch yourself blossom. Watch yourself grow. That's all I can tell you with that. So I've had an opportunity being in the field of mental health, mental retardation. I've had an opportunity to work with every type of person that you can think of. And in each person, I found something that would help me to be a better person. Everybody has something that you want to just like, oh my God, you want to celebrate. Celebrate the humanness. Celebrate who you're created to be. Anything else? Y'all want to do that New Orleans dance? Okay, well, thank y'all so much for
So we want to thank Mary for coming. I hope you all have enjoyed it. So I wanted just to make sure that you know to sign out. You have to sign in and sign out to get credit. For those of you who did come in late, I went ahead and got your name. There was someone over there that I need to get your name. But just make sure that you sign out. And again, thank you so much for coming. If we could do one more round of applause, please. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start these sign-up sheets. Thank you.